Hello and welcome to part 6 of Creative Whispers. Creative Whispers is a unique YouTube series hosted by Lisa Young. She chooses a prompt, and without knowing what a prompt is, the second artist will watch Lisa's video and make a guess what the prompt could be. She then makes her video, and the third artist watch that video. So we only work from seeing the video of the previous artist without knowing the original prompt. It's a fun game. I was third in line this time, so I watched Wendy's video, so now I'm preparing for my page. As you see, I collected some materials, but it doesn't mean I will use all of this. We will see. I'm still considering the prompt that I have in mind. But okay, let's start. Do you know the feeling that being creative doesn't matter? That it is of no value? Well, I do. And it kept me from doing anything creative for a long time. I have an inner critic that told me that doing something has to be meaningful. Always. And then suddenly, years ago, I had a serious illness. I wasn't able to do anything else besides lying in bed. And I promised myself that if I was able to survive, I would make art every day. And I survived. And I started painting. And 3 years ago, I started with art journaling. It's not obvious for everyone to get this second chance, because there's a lot of pain in today's world, on many levels, and if not on a personal level, then there is the threat in the world that horrifies us. So to survive emotionally, we need a certain comfort and softness, not to cut ourselves off from what is happening around us. But if we can't change the world, there's still the importance to take care for ourselves, and with that for our loved ones, because I believe it starts close to ourselves, and it is meaningful at the same time. I quickly feel overwhelmed, but I'm fortunate to be healthy and safe, and to work in my art journal just feels like a blessing. I always feel like I don't have enough words to express myself, so I rather do that with color and shape, like you see. After starting with including this unfolded little box, I now have this tag. This paper is paper for sewing patterns. It rustles so nice, and to give it some texture, I wrinkle it. Just removing the excess. And rounding the corners. I used a hole puncher for a little hole. And while playing with the tag, I speed up the video. I use some watercolors to color it slightly, and this is muslin. This is soothing for me, and I probably unconsciously close myself off to what is happening outside of me. But this does me good, just the playing, having no plans. And I've gotten to the point where I can allow myself to do this without wondering if it has any purpose or meaning. I glued the box with a double-sided tape that's very strong. This is my box with yarn, and throughout time it has become a tangled mess. So let me look for some matching colors. Of course, that would be pink and maybe some orange. I'm just doing some stitching here. Just randomly adding stitches. Well, it's like meditating. Here's the circle I cut out in the beginning, and I'm gluing it back on the other part of the box, like this. And some additional stitches on the box itself. And again, a piece of paper for sewing patterns. It's a little bit transparent. And I put a layer of, what's it called, gel medium on it. And when it's still wet, just wrinkle it. And yes, it's a little sticky. Then fold it open. And you better do this when it's still wet. So my plan is to put some sequins on one half of the paper. Just sprinkling. I want it to be heart-shaped. So close it. Press it so it will stick together. And now I will put an additional layer of the gel medium on top. And with my tiny sewing machine, I'll stitch a heart. You can make whatever shape you want, of course, and you can use scissors or tear it so you have the raw edges, like I'm doing here. I use the shape of a heart because it's symbolic for me, creating from the heart. It brings joy and it's meaningful at the same time, at least for me. I will now continue with adding little scraps of paper and well, I'll put some music on. I don't like this, so I am taking it away. I do this often, going back and forth. With art journaling, we are free to do whatever we want to. It's the process that counts, right? Here's the tag I made. A piece from a magazine. It's just because of the color. The text doesn't matter to me. That's why I use it upside down. And a little piece of muslin for a ribbon. And back to this page where I removed the little piece of paper. I'm just going to cut this away. And I will see where it leads me. The page underneath makes it feel pretty restless, so I think I just put another paper on it. Working in my art journal and getting away from everything that can be too much for me is also necessary and valuable. So it turns out that even if I think something has no meaning, we should still follow our hearts. Because it's an inner compass to our true self, which in the end can lead to authentic feelings and fulfillment. I hope you enjoy this video and you are inspired to make your own page. And don't forget to make your heart happy.